You're listening to End of the Road in Michigan. In this short episode, we go back to the night of April 6, 1958, a quiet Sunday that turned into a night of horror near Midland. Capital Airlines Flight 67, a British-made Viscount turboprop, was on its scheduled route from Newark to Chicago with stops in Detroit, Flint, and Saginaw. But just minutes from landing at Freeland Tri-City Airport, now known as MBS International, the aircraft dropped from the sky. 44 passengers and 3 crew members perished. No one survived. Witnesses described what they saw as an orange fireball exploding in a muddy field. The aircraft plunged nose first, flipped on impact, and burst into flames. The sound could be heard for miles. Nelson Girardin had gone to the airport to pick up a friend. Instead, he saw lights flicker through a drizzle, then the flash. The wreckage burned into the early hours of the morning. The grim task of recovery began immediately. Investigators from the Civil Aeronautics Board combed the debris. No signs of an onboard explosion. No radio distress call. The focus shifted quickly to 2 likely culprits: mechanical failure or weather-related ice. The Viscount was a modern aircraft, faster and quieter than the piston planes before it. But turboprops were vulnerable to ice. The CAB found that ice had likely formed on the horizontal stabilizer, disrupting airflow and causing the plane to stall. Compounding the disaster, the stall warning system likely failed, giving the crew no chance to recover. The crash shattered families. Some passengers boarded the flight only because they hoped for a better seat or a quicker ride. One woman from Saginaw boarded in Flint just to see more of the country. A Navy sailor, driven to the Flint airport by his father, was just trying to return to base on time. These decisions, small, practical, human, led them to Flight 67. Capital Airlines had bet big on the Viscount. The airline ordered 60 of them, hoping the fuel-efficient aircraft would secure its future. But the financial strain was real. Some questioned whether the company had cut corners on maintenance or pilot training. In the wake of the crash, the FAA took action. Stall warning systems were required to be fully operational at all times. De-icing procedures were strengthened. Smaller airports like Tri-City were upgraded with improved visibility systems. Pilot training for emergency situations was expanded. These changes made flying safer for everyone. By 1961, Capital Airlines was absorbed by United. Its name vanished. But the lessons from Flight 67 didn't. The site of the crash is just another mid-Michigan field now. No plaque, no sign. But for aviation professionals, and for the families affected, that muddy patch of land represents a turning point. A moment when safety wasn't just a goal, it became a mandate. This has been End of the Road in Michigan. Thanks for listening.